to the game.
What's up? Nice one.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Turner trying to create good field position. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Miami. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking for some space. It's Davis.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Rebels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They start this playoff game with a pass. Makes a quick catch. Across the 30. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, but he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Lacy. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Rebels keep the football on the move. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirkosby take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Lyle. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it to the right side. As the first down is still going. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And looking for a big play here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Trying to find room. It's Davis. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Going to try to use his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They pressure him and sack him. They'll be tackled inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cage will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's getting a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to scramble. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. QB keeper all the way. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a 1st down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick throw to the left. Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
quarterback's got it. Running with purpose. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Odom. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
52, Ole Miss, 27.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. 3rd and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the 1st down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Into the tight end for a completion. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down